mind just how well she's kicking, but he also mentioned how crucial the first 15 or 20 minutes are of this match, because it's been such a long build-up. It's all about the confidence and the fact that they've got 2 tries defended so
Hold
well.
it, Jenny, hang on a second, because here comes Baven Parsons back in green after 2 broken legs, and on the score sheet, what a return for Baven Parsons. Created the space off that brilliant platform, and Irish fans are on their feet. The 2 wingers combine and Baven Parsons on the score sheet.
Just how good. Great set piece, and Higgins there just does enough, and the big show and go from Amy Lee Costigan. And how many times we've seen these 2 link up, coming all the way off her wing to get to her other wing, and Parson, we know she's got pace, but she's also got power to finish. Just there, Costigan slowing up her feet ever so slightly just to draw in that last defender. And look at the... Yeah, plenty of experience and at quite a critical moment.
Critical moment here for Ireland. They peel away for Hogan, has a double grab at it. And that just allowed Spain to stop the momentum of Britt Hogan. And now Maloney McDonald. Peralta all over that one, has to clear it away though. And now they find Grace Moore, a second in quick succession for the number 8.
Don't take the ball away, please.
Grabbed the first one of the half for Ireland, and now she's extended the advantage. Grace Moore gets her second.
Coming from depth, hitting onto it. You're not going to be able to stop the power of Grace Moore. She's been so good in her carrying ability. Top carriers for her side, and is stepping up yet.
Forwards line up, it's Hogan again, buries the head, burrows low. Once more they come, and they come again. Ridden back is Chute. Quick ball again, Corey Fallon. Spain regroup once more. Now Eve Higgins, hard to stop from there. You can't stop Eve Higgins from there. Clattering over and under the posts to put Ireland back in front.
Well, we talked about her last week, Ricky, being a big game player, and she stepped up for her team in that moment. The forwards, the set piece, the scrum that gives them the advantage, gives them the free play. But here just gets nice and flat right in between 2 of the players from Spain, and does enough leg drive to keep pumping.
Looking for the protection and support. It comes from Perry Pick and Go. Ireland piling in. Now is Hogan. There is plenty of her. She's been everywhere. Brittany Hogan. Now they look to release onto the field, and over the whitewash is Enya Breen for Ireland. They had one rubbed out, but Breen obliges to extend the lead again.
That's exactly what you want from the bench. Immediate impact. Initially Stolton, lovely little attack.
Jones again finds Monaghan. This time Ireland will drive. Japan did well initially to hold up Ireland's first driving wall. Jones has got it tucked in the back here. Now Hogan comes in just to add a bit of weight, and now they've got go forward here. Higgins comes in, joins as well, as does Costigan. It's still with Neve Jones. Crawling, crashing over. Set piece execution, and Ireland get a second. It's the hooker Neve Jones.
Well, they just keep coming, this green wave. The best teams in the world absolutely punish you on penalties. Neve Jones, right at the start of it, has been excellent with her arrows so far. Just the patience here from Ireland. Not getting much movement going forward, but just buying their time, and then the cavalry comes in. Hogan, Higgins, all add a bit of extra weight, a bit of extra drive.
And now Breen, a little pump. She's a really strong fly half in your Breen. Big solid body to try and move. Again, Lane once more finds a runner, and they've dragged another penalty advantage. Lane looking to release McGann. Oh, real quality from Ireland. Patience rewarded, perseverance rewarded, and Anna McGann gets a second.
Patience is the word, Ricky. Just building the momentum, building the phases, using the pods and then releasing the backs when the opportunity arrives. And this is what all good nines will have, that sharp edge, that vision. But McGann, that step on the inside as she's catching the ball. What a finish from her. Picking off defenders and getting... She's got no one there with her. Gives Ireland a chance now.
To the middle they go. And Fiona Chute peeling away clear bowls on the angled run more, and she's got all the speed that she needs, that close to the line. Hit it at pace, brushed off defenders, and Grace Moore grabs another back for Ireland. Ireland.
Now 3 times the charm, we've seen her hit that angle, hit that line, and that was timed to perfection. The seam absolutely opens up for her. You see here between the Spanish 12 and 7, just opens up, and the leg drive and the fend to get through.
And Matsumoto clings on, up to the 5-metre line. Quick pick, numbers, intercept Higgins. And away goes Eve Higgins. Is she going to go coast to coast? Looking for a speedster, she won't need them, Eve Higgins. So often the unsung hero of the Irish side. And Higgins goes 95 to score and break Japanese hearts.
Well, we said she is no stranger to performing on the big stage and under pressure. And how about that? On your try line, picking up the pass, going the absolute length. This was such brilliant play from Japan. The build-up, the break on the outside, the continuity, the soft hands. But here, just one pass too many. Ireland really struggling to get back.
And it'll have to come back once more. Spanish players sucked in. O'Brien as they look for the numbers here. Flood ball over the top for Enham again on the edge. Ireland do regroup, recalibrate, and it's scored on the outside by Enham again.
Well, McGann was shouting out, giving the finger in the air that she's got space and that she's on. And the little ball out the back, great timing from Dalton just to pull in the defence. And it just opens up completely in front of it.
And now Hogan looking for the inside runner on the angle. It was Flood. Japan read it well. O'Brien again. Higgins has been busy. Goes herself this time, Eve Higgins. Slicing through, piercing the Japanese defence, getting the offload away to Fiona Chute. And Ireland are cutting up at Franklin's Gardens.
Well, how good. Evie Higgins has been involved so much this afternoon, but as a distributor. So then the defence just slides off her, thinking she's going to move it to the outside. Just here, so composed, little show and go. Puts on the accelerator and Chute right on her shoulder, one-handed offload. Absolutely wonderful try from the girls in green.
Now Scuffle McCabe has to bring it away for Higgins. Eve Higgins working in tight. Oh, great clear out from Dalton, giving them wonderful quick ball to work with. Flood punching into the line. Costigan on the end of the chain. And Amy Lee Costigan goes in for Ireland's second.
It's such a well-worked try. So patient in the driving ball, listening to the referee. And then the quality of hands, simple but super effective. And when you've got a flyer in the 5-metre channel, great clear out from Dalton, and then the simple link up, Flood and Costigan. How often do we see that link? It was initially a really good tackle there from Cano, but not enough to be able to stop the green wave, and just the handling.
And O'Brien looks to shift for Higgins. Higgins now creating some space as Flood punches into the line. Here's the first touch for Amy Lee Costigan. The flyer on the edge! Amy Lee Costigan opens her account and opens Ireland's account at Rugby World Cup 2025. It's a classic finish from Amy Lee.
It certainly is. You can't give her a bit of space because she will absolutely finish. Great work in the midfield to really tighten up Japan, and then the space on the outside, the link up between the Olympians, Flood and Amy Lee Costigan, still has work to do. Big fend out, gets Ireland onto the scoreboard. Just the timing of that pass, the accuracy out in front to Amy Lee, and then finishes the job.
And now the tight forwards go to work. Eleanor Perry, Scuffle McCabe picking out her runners. Monaghan, the numbers, and it's O'Brien. They had space, pace, numbers to burn. And it's Dana O'Brien who's kicked them into position and scores the try.
Well, it's a great follow-up, but what a chase from Costigan. They talk about the kick is only ever as good as its chase. And this is the danger of allowing the ball to bounce in your backfield. Just there, just stops. And Costigan too sharp onto it, but the recycle, the quick transition from Ireland, the soft hand, Sam Monaghan, known at Gloucester Hartbury.